Well, it's finally happening. Jason versus Michael. Not gonna lie, after SpongeBob versus Aquaman, I was 100% expecting something like Chucky versus Slappy. Maybe for next year. So, Jason versus Michael. Who is gonna win? Spoiler alert, it's gonna be Jason. Let's be real. Michael has, like, probably... I mean, okay. Now, most of you may know that these videos are unscripted. And for those of you who don't, where the fuck have you been? Yep, Jason versus Michael, 100%, Jason is gonna win. There's literally no way in hell Michael wins this. I know Michael apparently has, like, some sort of crazy healing factor, but, like, so does Jason. And, Jason also has the ability to teleport. Don't know if Michael can do that. You never know. I actually really am excited for this, mostly because I like them using more grounded characters. Now, I know Jason and Michael are, like, the furthest thing from grounded characters. Well, Jason especially. Looking at you, Uber Jason. But Jason is... they're a lot more realistic than other combatants used in Death Battle. Besides James Bond and John Wick. They're like the exception. So, I am really excited to see what they do. I know this episode is a bit limiting, given that they don't really have a lot in terms of tools and, like, abilities. I mean, they both have their healing factors. Jason apparently has the ability to teleport, even though you never know. The Friday fandom is still, like, 100% split on it. And, but, like, in terms of attacking, Jason's just got, like, real strength and his machete, and Michael just has a kitchen knife. Granted, he is really strong. He's able to lift himself up with one arm and literally, like, pick up people and stab them with a shotgun. I'm not exaggerating there, he did that once. But compared to Jason, there is no way in hell Michael is gonna win. I do know that Michael apparently also has this supernatural ability to basically get stronger after every kill, so potentially he could rise to Jason's level over the course of an entire night. But given the fact that Jason is naturally given super strength, or is naturally, like, naturally, he has super strength without having the whole kill bullshit. He can probably just, like, kill Michael before Michael has the chance to kill everyone. Unsure about who's faster. I don't think... I mean, Jason is fast. He can be pretty fast. And I think Michael also is pretty fast, but I don't think, like... we're obviously not going to be seeing, like, some, like, oh, Jason reacted to, like, the speed of light once, or Michael dodged a lightning bolt, or anything like that. Because they're human. I mean, Jason and they're, like, really strong humans, but they're human nonetheless. And Michael, I don't think his healing factor is able to counteract Jason's killing methods, and Jason's killing method, and Jason also has a healing factor, so literally, it's either going to be a stalemate, which I think the crew have outright said they don't do anymore, or Jason is just gonna completely demolish Michael. But I am really excited for this, because I do like the Halloween movies, and I do like the Friday films to some extent. I like the more kind of serious ones, and not, like, the more goofy shit like Uber Jason. I'm not a big fan of Jason X. Yeah, that's about it. Jason's definitely gonna win. He's stronger, and his weapon is a lot bigger. Ha, that's what she said. I'm sorry. But what I'm really looking forward to this fight with the most, so for starters, I really hope it's gonna be in live action, because while it's true that Jason and Michael have pretty good 3D models with stuff like Friday the 13th the game, or Mortal Kombat for Jason, or Dead by Daylight for Michael, I would prefer this fight to be in live action. Mostly because for a live action fight, these two characters would greatly benefit from that. And I also am really looking forward to atmosphere, because these characters, their horror, yeah, well, Jason's horror is mostly jump scares and cutting people. Michael is kind of more of the psychological type. And that's what I'm really looking for. The psychological aspect of horror. I know it just sounds like I'm using big words to sound smart and everything. I am. But that's what I really want. I really want them to go with the whole psychological thing. Oh, also forgot. Jason fought Freddy Krueger once, and I'm pretty sure he even beat him in Freddy vs. Jason? I mean, it's a little ambiguous, because he walks out of the river with his head, with Freddy's head. But, Freddy kind of survived that, so... Oh, no, wanna know what I'm really looking forward to with this fight? If this fight does have, like, one moment of comedy, I really want it to be Michael kicks Jason in the balls, but because Jason's crotch is apparently harder than steel, he just doesn't react. And then Michael just looks at him like, what the fuck have you been fed? That'd be funny. That's about it, I really want. I know this video is going to be a little shorter, but that's really all I have to say. It's a pretty clear-cut matchup. Jason demolishes. Anyway, that's about it. I will see you all in the next video, which will be out in a couple of minutes. Boom. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I need more followers. On Instagram especially. I'm close to 600 followers on Twitter, so if you do want to drop a follow, I wouldn't be against it. But, primarily go to my Instagram. I only have, a couple followers there, so... I'm trying to branch out more! Yay!